What is up, everybody? What we are talking about right now is still my favorite Amazon seller software that I have found. This last couple weeks that we've been using it, our sales are up about 45%, which for us is huge. Our time spent to get those sales also has decreased about 70%. Again, huge. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, I give this software an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Why is it missing that 1 point? Let me open it up and show you. Now, NuPrice, okay, this is an extremely simple tool. One of the things that I hear all the time is every aspect of selling online seems difficult when you're first getting started. From finding your inventory to shipping your inventory, whether you're doing merchant fulfilled, shipping to a customer, whether you're sending it to FBA, having them do it. There's so many different parts to learn, and I get it. It was overwhelming when we started too. Now, the reason that I really like the NuPrice software and my number one factor on rating it so high is it is the easiest thing to use. It is extremely easy, guys, and this is why. When you open NuPrice, this is the one screen you get. There's not a bunch of drop-down menus. There's not a bunch of different, places that you need to be to do something. It is one simple tool for one simple goal, and that is repricing. Repricing used to take us hours upon hours, and this is a year and a half to 2 years into doing Amazon. Come November 17th of 2020, it'll be 2 years that we're selling on Amazon, and we've spent countless hours repricing. If only we had had this tool. It's very simple to understand. You see over here the SKU of the item, which you don't really need to pay attention to anyways. All you really want to know is this right here, which it tells you MF, or we can scroll down and eventually we will find one that says FBA. Now what this is telling you is, are you merchant fulfilling this book? Are you fulfilled by Amazon on this book? What are you on this listing? The next thing it's going to show you, what's the condition that you currently have this book listed in? Now, as we can see here, most of these are used very good, with a couple or a few used good. Actually, we got an even split right down the middle. Now, that is nice. We go and see the next column, the age or days. Now, this is how long this certain SKU or book or product has been in your inventory. Easy enough. The next one is the rank. This is the sales rank. Now, of course, the sales rank is going to differ. 1 million in toys is certainly not the same as 1 million in books, is certainly a whole different ballpark when it comes to 1 million in grocery. Now, lucky enough, it'll tell you, or you can tell by your SKU if this is a book. Granted, all we do is sell books, at least for right now. We did do grocery, but it will tell you the sales rank of that item. Clearly, if it says Heinz ketchup, we know that's not a book. So it's going to tell you the sales rank. Next thing it's going to do is tell you the current price and how profitable you are on that book. Okay, so we can see that this book right here, the current price we have it listed at is $12.95 merchant fulfilled, and it's used very good. Okay, we see profit on that after Amazon FBA fees, or in this case after our merchant fulfilled fees and our estimated shipping cost. We're going to profit $4.31 on this book. Now, the only thing it doesn't take into effect, or into account rather, is what you paid for the book. We only paid 50 cents for this book, so our profit's going to be right at, looks like $3.81 for this all said and done. 50 cents to $3.81 is great. Now we're going to hop over to this column on the right here, and what you're going to see is MF, FBA, and buy box. So those are the three columns in our right side of the screen. Now in the merchant fulfilled FBA and buy box, you're going to see prices and you're going to see letters. Now the letters on the left side of the prices are going to indicate what condition that book is, and each one of these rows is an individual competitor's listing on Amazon. So this is someone right here that has a used good condition of this book for $12.87. This is someone that has a used good for $12.88. someone that has a used good for $12.90, and then here we are on the listing, used very good at $12.95. Now, because it is just a matter of 8 cents, I'm going to go and I want to match this $12.87. Now, when you're on Amazon, of course, you have to go in and you have to type, okay, I want to price it $12.87, and that really doesn't take that much time until you're doing it for 100, 200, 300, or 4,000 inventory listings. That is when it takes hours and hours. Now the great thing about this is all I do is I come and I want to price it at that. So I'm going to click it, it's going to change it, and we move on to the next listing. Now as you go, you're going to get faster and faster at this. You can see 95 to 82, that's fine. 95, that's only 1 cent down. 12.50, okay, that's acceptable. Okay, I want to stay at the 12.50. 154, we're still the lowest. 12.95, I may make a note of that one because we're probably going to go back and remove it from our inventory, seeing as how we're not profitable on it. So 9.50 used very good. I'll take it to the 9.23. 32.95 to 94. 95 to 94. There we go. 95 to 94. 10.95, we're still winning on that. 8.50 to 8.42. 12.95 to 12.45, and you can see once you get good at this and once you get going, first off, it doesn't take long to get good at this. It is looking at the left side of the screen and then the right side of the screen, and once you've repriced your inventory a couple days, you'll start to know, okay, what is this price, where are these prices, and really, I usually just look at the right column now. I go down the right column and I can pretty much tell where I want the prices to be. If I'm repricing with this tool in real time, this is about how fast I'm going. Okay, now you can see how fast you can reprice up to 100 listings, 200 listings, 300, and the fact that we went up 40% in our gross sales week over week in the last 2 weeks is absolutely insane, because on the flip side, we're also saving 70 to 80% of our time doing our repricing. Now, if you're not repricing in general at all, you definitely want to be on top of that. You have to be on top of your repricing. That is one thing. And of course, you can do it for free right on Amazon, manage inventory or manage pricing screen, but it will take quite a long time. So if you are interested in NuPrice, there is a link right below, and you can go check it out. I believe right now it is only $14.95 a month, which, considering what it can do for your sales and seeing literally what it did for our sales, $14.95 a month is a complete steal. And I think if you sign up for the yearly package, there's an even bigger discount. So anyways, guys, I wanted to bring this review to you as I am stoked about this tool. I use this tool every single day, sometimes 2 times a day, and I'm going to go through right now and reprice it all again before we go to bed. So as always, guys, keep growing, keep expanding, keep learning. That wall that you feel you cannot get past, that wall of fear, that is something that only you created, only you know how to get around, and only you can get yourself around. So just go out there and do it. If you're worried about starting, take a $1 bill, go to the thrift store, scan some books on the free Seller Central app. Make sure you sign up for the individual account so you're not paying a monthly fee, and you're only going to pay $2 to get started. $1 to Amazon for the sale, and $1 to the thrift store for the book. Just get out there and get started, guys. I know you can do it.